Fiona?
Good, thanks. How are you? Hi, Anna.
Good.
Nice to meet you, Roxana.
Roxana, hi.
Cash.
Cash, nice
Pleasure.
to meet you.
Take a seat.
Great. I love when I get to sit in front of the computers.
And
I look like I'm a Facebook?
Then I look like I'm a DJ.
All right. Big things happening for this girl. NAACP Image Awards nomination, Grammy nomination, Juno nomination, over 200,000 copies of the album sold.
Yes.
It's called The Bridge. You're opening for Alicia Keys on tour, and tonight at the ACC.
Yes.
Bit of a homecoming for you, and you're right here.
And I'm here.
In Toronto, where you're from.
Where I'm from.
Melanie Fiona in the house.
Yay! Thank
doing?
you. I'm doing great.
So
I mean, with an intro like that, how could you not be doing great?
Yeah, no, I could have done it worse if you wanted.
Oh, no, you were right on.
So, recording artist Melanie Fiona in the house.
Yay!
You're doing wonderful. I take
Thank
it
you, yes.
you're doing great in the career.
Yes.
Big things happening for you, and you're going to be performing at home tonight.
Yes.
So, the big show tonight at the ACC. Is that nerve-wracking for you because it's home, or is it feel a little more comfortable?
You know, it's both. It's nerve-wracking because this is like, you know, it's like when you are growing up and you're like, okay, I'm going to have my first date someday. And then the first date comes and you're like, here it is. You know, you're excited and you're nervous all at the same time. It's like, for me as a singer, as a even a little girl growing up and wanting to sing, you envision the height of what you can do in your city is to perform at the big arena, at the big venue. So, you know, it's wild. I'm sure that's why I've lost sleep last night, but in a good way. And I just feel like what's going to be different is my energy tonight is going to be on another level, you know, anticipating this moment my whole life.
The fans are just going to, you know, embrace the fact that, hey,
I hope so.
she's Torontonian.
I hope so. I hope that they can see from the minute I come out there, if they don't know who I am, they'll know that I'm Canadian.
Yeah.
There's a hint.
So where exactly did you grow up here in Toronto?
I grew up half of the time in North York, in like the Jane and Finch area,
Gotcha.
and then the other half in the suburbs in Vaughan.
Wonderland.
Wonderland.
What?
There it is. So I had both experiences for me. Yeah.
We're gonna spin your song.
Yes. Which one?
It's the second one, Grammy nominated hit.
It Kills Me.
We're gonna play the remix though.
Okay.
Okay, because we're a bit of a dancey station.
I love
like
it. I love the
upbeat
remix.
stuff. And I want to talk to you about the Grammys after we spin it.
Yes.
Cool. Did you want to introduce your song?
Yes.
No.
What's going on, Toronto? This is Melanie Fiona. You're about to check out my Grammy-nominated remix single, It Kills Me, right here on Kiss 92.
There we go. Back with hometown girl Melanie Fiona in studio, opening for Alicia Keys tonight at the ACC. That song right there, It Kills Me, that's the remix, but the original,
yes,
that was nominated for a Grammy this past year,
yes,
or just last month.
Yes.
No, 2 months ago? A
yeah,
month and a half?
1 month or January.
Yeah.
Yes.
Something like that. But it was up for Best Female R&B Vocal Performance. Bit of a mouthful.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. How was that? Where were you when you found out you were nominated?
I was in Miami, and I was at a show. I was performing. I just got off the stage.
Yeah.
My phone started ringing. I was meeting with some fans. My phone started ringing. I saw my brother's name, and I saw it, not even remembering that it was Grammy nods, because I didn't want to put pressure, you know, on myself. And my brother I answered the phone normally, like, hello, and my brother was like, you got it, you got it, you got it, and I ran away from everybody into a corner because I started crying.
Yeah.
And I was just so overwhelmed and excited. And, I mean, talk about, I really saw my whole life flash before my eyes at that moment. Everything, from just singing in my bedroom to, you know, sacrificing all that I have just to become a recording artist, to being where I'm at. It all just kind of came full circle for me. It was the best feeling.
Top of the world.
Top of the world.
Yeah. So, the Grammys themselves, you went to the awards ceremony.
I did.
Do you mind if I ask what you wore?
I wore a dress, if you could imagine.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Sweet.
That was always good.
I wore clothes.
I wore clothes. Wasn't going for the nude look that day. No, yeah, I wore a dress. Christian Siriano, who is a fashion designer from Project Runway, who's an upcoming fashion designer, designs great pieces. And I've worked with him. I've worn some of his dresses before for a fashion shoot that I did.
Sure.
And he reached out to me and he's like, we're so proud of you. He's like, I would love for you to wear one of my original creations for the Grammys. So I wore an original Christian Siriano design, which was in its own unique pattern. Nobody else has ever had the pattern or worn the dress. All black, old Hollywood, one shoulder. very big crinoline bottom.
Yeah.
I felt like a movie star.
Tell me
as
you got
well
to
as
keep it.
a Grammy nominated. Nah.
Oh,
It doesn't even make any sense because where would I wear it again?
That's true.
You know
can only
Hollywood.
wear
You
stuff
can't
like
wear
that
one.
once,
You
eh?
forget photographs and stuff. That's it. I'm gonna have to burn this blazer after today.
Coolest celeb you met at the Grammys?
Roberta Flack.
Yeah.
Yes, Roberta Flack.
Kill me softly.
Oh, I mean, I almost died when I saw her. I had candy in my hand because we were doing Grammy radio.
Yeah.
It was the day before the Grammys, and I turned around and saw her, and I dropped all the candy.
Uh,
My mouth hit the floor. I was like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe that you're here.
yeah.
Totally unexpected to meet her, so it was wild.
Very cool meeting her.
Yeah, very cool.
Okay. Shortly after the Grammys, you got invited to do something very, very cool that, you know, a select group of artists
Yes.
got to be on. What was that?
The day after the Grammys, I participated in We Are the World, the Hope for Haiti 25
Yeah.
benefit, which was insane because it was top secret. So they had said, you're going to be a part of We Are the World. I had no idea if that meant a solo, if that meant for a picture.
Yeah.
I had no idea what it was. So they just had us come to Henson Studios.
Sure.
And as I arrived, it actually hit me when I started seeing Jennifer Hudson and, you know, Quincy Jones, Lionel Richie, and even Justin Bieber, you know, and just seeing the whole cast of artists that came out.
Yeah.
It was like 85 artists and people that I've never met before.
Was that like everybody was in the studio at the same time?
Yep, just like the original We Are the
No
World.
kidding.
They put us all in the original room where Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder, Lionel Richie, Kenny Rogers, Cyndi Lauper, everybody was. And it was the exact same studio. Lionel Richie and Quincy Jones were there producing it.
Yeah.
And I'm talking Gladys Knight, Celine Dion, Barbra Streisand within breathing distance
Yeah.
of me.
Now, was that pure chaos because there were so many artists together, or
You
was
would-
it like very organized?
You would think that it was going to be a lot of, you know, drama.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Really?
Everyone was on their best behavior. Everyone was so professional and polite and respectful.
Yeah.
People stayed from morning till night, morning till morning.
Yeah.
I stayed till about 2 a.m. from 2 p.m. in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And, I mean,
you're there
people
a
just
12-hour
missed
day
flights.
long.
Yeah, I was there. I had to leave because I had a flight to catch.
Yeah.
I couldn't miss. But there were people who switched their flights. I mean, it was a beautiful thing.
Finished product was beautiful.
It was great.
Beautiful.
History.
Okay, so you're going to be doing the show tonight.
Yes.
We wish you the best of luck, and I'm sure the
7:30.
Toronto crowd is going. 7:30.
Toronto crowd,
Yeah.
7:30 for your Toronto artists.
Before you take off, we're going to do
Yes.
a little Kiss quick fire questions. Okay.
Okay,
Just
I'm ready.
real quick and easy.
Ready.
Melanie Fiona in studio right now. Fiona apple or apple pie?
Apple pie.
All right. Melanie C or Melanie B? Sporty Spice
Mel
or
B.
Scary Spice? Okay. Old Spice or Aqua di Gio?
Aqua di Gio.
Jays, Leafs or Raptors?
Raptors.
Text or talk?
Talk.
Toronto or
Or
LA?
nowhere. Toronto.
Right.
Period.
Have fun at the show tonight.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers. Hey, I'm Melanie Fiona. Thanks for checking out my brand new favorite website on the net, kiss925.com.